Yes, I'm on the block. Not looking for the odds. It's the end with my time. If she want it, I'm a copy. Yeah, I'm on the block. I'm looking for the odds.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on here quickly and film an intro for you guys before the video starts to give you guys a little bit of information about the hair that I'm going to be wearing in today's video. This wig came from Lair Hair. Thank you to Lair Hair for sponsoring today's video. I've been wearing the hair for about 2 weeks now, just so that I can give you guys an honest review and opinion. I would not come and show you guys anything that I feel like it's trash or that you guys would not enjoy. But when I tell you guys, I've been getting so many compliments. Every time I wear this hair, I get so many compliments. People think that it's my real hair. I think it looks very similar to my hair, so it's easy to fake people out. But it's just very close to my natural hair, and I wanted a wig that I could wear over the summertime without having to damage my natural hair and still get the straight look. So when Lair Hair reached out to me to share this hair with you guys, I decided that I would do it just because I know a lot of you guys are always looking for protective style alternatives, and I absolutely love this wig. Like, I love it, and I'm so glad that I filmed today me styling it for you guys, because this is the best that I've done as far as laying it and getting it to look nice. When I tell you guys, everybody thinks that this is my hair, and I've been arguing with people all week that this is not my hair. I think that this hair is just amazing quality. It's super soft. I've straightened it a million times. I've washed it a million times. I'm going to be coming out with another video this week where you guys can see a different way that I styled the hair. On this hair in multiple ways. I'm able to put it in ponytails with it looking completely natural. I've worn it in its wavier look. I've straightened it multiple times. I've washed it. The hair doesn't shed too much, so I really like that about the hair. Everything is just great. This is my third wig, and I feel like by now I have gotten everything down pat, and I really know how to style my hair with wigs now. It was kind of a struggle for me because this hair is straight, so my hair needs to be as flat as possible. You guys know I have a lot of hair, so that's why I decided to film this video for you guys to show that you can have natural hair and naturally long hair and still have your wig to be as flat as possible. And so I wanted to show you guys how I wear my hair under the wigs, and also my in detail laying and gluing and melting the lace, you know, all that stuff. I wanted to show you guys how I do that and how I get this super duper natural look. If you guys are interested in this hair or any other hair, check the description down below for the link to this exact hair, and also coupon codes. Thank you to Lair. This is their 24-inch lace frontal wig. Comes almost down to my butt. It's really long, like really long, but it's only 24 inches. So if you guys are interested in this hair, definitely check the description box down below. Hope you guys enjoy the video. The most important part of protective styling is making sure that your natural hair underneath is moisturized. You cannot neglect your hair. So I'm moisturizing my hair with a mixture of aloe vera and my favorite deep conditioner. And I'm just going to work that through my scalp, massage that in my scalp, put it on my edges especially. And then I'm going in with the Nature's Made hair pomade as a sealant. This is basically just grease, and I love it. Make sure that my hair stays moisturized because my hair will be under the wig without me taking it off for at least 3 days. So I want to make sure that all of that moisture will stay in my hair. Once my hair is finished being moisturized, I pin my hair up with bobby pins. I feel like the way that you pin your hair is super important, because if your hair is not flat, then your wigs will look crazy. So I use 50 million bobby pins, not even lying to you, just to make sure that my hair is flat, but it makes such a difference with your wigs. This is how my hair looks once I'm all finished pinning it up, and I'm going to go ahead and put on 2 wig caps because once again I just feel like that helps me to get my braids as flat as possible. The second wig cap that I'm going to be putting on is a lot closer to the color of my scalp, and you want to find a wig cap that is as close as possible because you're going to be able to see that in the wig. And as you can see, it's super duper flat and nobody would ever know that I have a lot of hair under it. So this is my wig. It has clips and it also has adjustable bands on the inside, so I'm just adjusting those to my liking, and then I'm just going to put it on. straight like that. You want to start to pin it back because you want to be able to focus on gluing it down without having too much in the way. Of course, to glue it down, I'm going to be using Got2b, a rat tail comb, and my blow dryer. With this, I'm just going section by section and doing it. I tried putting the Got2b on and then blow drying it until it's tacky, but I feel like that doesn't really make a difference to me. The way that I do it basically is applying the Got2b and then blow drying the wig over top of that and using my rat tail comb to help to make sure that the hair is nice and flat. I like to do the gluing down process in sections just because I can really make sure that every section is laid and nothing is bulky or none of the lace is missed. So I just go ahead and do it in 3 sections. This process took me around 45 minutes to complete with all of the gluing down and making sure that everything is dry. So this is definitely something that I don't do all the time because I don't be having time like that. But when I do, it definitely makes a difference to take your time when you're laying your wigs down. As you guys can see, the wig already looks super natural and flat just by looking at the middle of it because I'm taking my time. And you may be able to notice that the sides aren't as plucked, and I didn't pluck the sides as much because you really can't see it because I wear the hair straight down and never really pulled back in any kind of ways that would expose those edges. So now that the wig is glued down, I'm just going to go back through with my blow dryer to make sure that there's nothing I missed. And then I like to smooth my edges with my rat tail comb, just make sure that no hair is stuck together and that everything is nice and flat. I don't like to do baby hairs because I feel like that's just a dead giveaway that you're wearing a wig. So you guys probably won't see me do any of that with my wigs. Once I'm done with this, I just put the hair in a ponytail. Y'all, it looks so good already. And then I'm just going to put my scarf on for, I think I had it on for like 30 minutes. So I'm back taking my scarf off, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the rat tail comb again, just smoothing it down and making sure that the hair is nice and flat. For me, I don't have to straighten this hair that much because it stays straight, but I wanted to really focus on the front of it and making sure that there's no bumps in it and just flattening it as much as possible. For my flat iron, I'm just using an old Chi one. It's nothing really special, and it's on 360 degrees. So now I am done, and as you can see, the hair looks amazing. It looks super natural. Nobody can really tell that this is not my hair. Everything looks great. The part is nice. Everything blends nice and straight. I have that straight look without having to damage my natural hair.